Good morning. Believe it or not, it's June 1st, 2020. Of course, that's not true if you're watching this as a recording. It could be June 2nd, 2045 or something. That would be really weird. You should try and find me. I hope I look exactly like this. We're very close. I think I'll probably be snow-headed by then. It is Monday morning and we are dedicated to fitness here at the CoVideo series of the Kamala Parker YouTube channel. And I'm really glad you're here. It is 8:30 in the morning live, and it could be 5 in the morning if it's not live, because you could be watching it any day, anytime. And what I like about you watching, hey Karen, hey there Tamara, is that if you're watching me, which I'm just going to assume that means you're going to work out with me, let's grab our 2 cans of beans here, because it's definitely upper body and we want to warm up our upper body. But I just want you to, thanks Karen, I want you to keep physical health, moving your body, hey Barbara, a priority, because if you physically move your body, and I have figured this out since this is a CoVideo. I launched these when my place of business, Gold's Gym, had to close, and I realized right away that I wasn't emotionally probably going to be as good if I wasn't training and working out and taking care of myself and other people. So this is a two-way street. Thank you so much for being here and allowing me to assist you with all the chaos and craziness going on in our world, to keep this a priority for you, and I really appreciate it. So we're going to start. You may have equipment at your home, and I've been queuing that in. I have, this whole time, I've stuck to 2 cans of beans, and I have used a towel, and I have 2 gallons of water, which we're going to use gallons of water, and a chair. Chairs are very important. You need a sturdy, strong chair. So we're going to do a shoulder warm-up. Right? And it's not an exact, like you don't have to obsess about the rep counts, but it is a press overhead. And you want to be thinking about your posture, upright posture. And then we're going to go, the next one is behind the head like this. This is a tricep movement, which we will be working today. Randy, what are you doing? Good job, glad you're here. Everybody's got to get up. I have quite a few people doing these after the fact. And that's fine. 8:30 can be really early for some people. And I have people in Canada and someone in Ecuador that knew me years ago has joined me for a few. That's so awesome. If you're jumping in, come on in and let's get some cans of beans, right? I have fava beans and pinto beans, yes. Or you could, like I've said, you could use soup probably, or I don't know if soup weighs as much as beans, And we're just warming up our shoulders. What do you think? Are they all the same? A pound is a pound. Oh, good point. Well, that's what I meant. Is I don't know if they're good point. Good point. I'm being reminded that a pound of beans weighs the same as a pound of tomato sauce. So 16 ounces of beans is exactly the same as 16 ounces of tomato sauce. That's good. I'm glad these are new things you find out. Okay, so what I did there was I poured, right? I just pour this movement. And some people, you might feel a little touchiness in your shoulder when you're doing that. And what I want you to do, if you feel that, is stick your chest out further and just kind of flex your chest muscles. And I've had 2 very serious shoulder injuries, more really, but 2 very serious, and healed them on my own. And the right one's cranky, but it's been hanging in there. It's doing a good job. So right now we're going to do a double pour out, okay? Double pour out, and we're going to pour out all the obstacles to us creating a bubble right now for ourselves, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and taking care of ourselves. And we're just going to create a little goofy, happy bubble. I had a wonderful happy birthday bubble on Friday morning, all day Friday, celebrating my, I know it's crazy, but it was my 56th birthday. And today's June 1st, of all things. Wow. All right, so we're just doing this pour out. We're going to pour out all the obstacles to us really understanding we need to physically take care of ourselves, because that will spill over into our emotional and spiritual well-being. So we're going to keep moving our bodies to take care of ourselves. So that's the first step to showing self-love, self-care, self-respect. Yes, we're pouring that out. Now watch, we're going to celebrate the impact. Whoa. It's, you know, when you take care of your body, you're better able to take care of your family. Yay! Pour it out and celebrate your awesomeness. Pour out all the obstacles so you take care of you. Woo, and you are one member of your community who will be healthier and happier, which makes a healthier and happier community. Yes, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Pour it out again, and let's celebrate. Big arm sweep. Now, I do have people that watch that that could actually be really tender to do this movement. So you can just, you know, do it at the range of motion that works for you. We're going to focus on range of movement today, quality of movement. Yes, one more. I know we've done a lot of these. There's a lot of pouring out of obstacles to do today, and we can celebrate. Good. All right. Last one is a pure rotator cuff movement. If you're just jumping in here, I'm holding 2 cans. Hold up to 3 pounds in your hands. No more than that. Even if you're a much stronger, taller person, doesn't matter. It's a warm-up, and 3 pounds is sufficient for that warm-up. All right, so you can see I'm doing a pure rotator cuff movement. I do always start burning right here, just about 10 to 12 reps. I'm going to do 2 more. 1 and 2. I'm so glad all of you've made it. That's fantastic. If you're still warming up because you jumped on late, just keep warming up. We're doing pure upper body. There's not a lot of cardio or bursting. I wanted to focus on quality of movement, but I do want to just, let's kick a little bit where you can march in place, right? And I'm moving these arms around. Okay, here where I am, it's a little bit nicely chilly, cool this morning, which is great. All right, I'm just marching and swinging my arms, right? All right, let's just do some reaching. Old-fashioned. This is old-fashioned stuff, right? No, I never taught aerobics. I never did the Jane Fonda thing. No. Who else was out there doing that stuff, right? I have a book by Cher from like 1984. I love Cher. Okay, so let's do 20 jumping jacks. You know I love jacks. They're very efficient. So remember, you can step out with your leg. You don't have to actually jump. There we go. We're going to do 20. Make sure nice touch at the top. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, and it's okay if I get a little bit ahead of you. You can either just, you know, change it a little bit for yourself, not do as many, or slow it down. It's very important. I'm a personal trainer. I've been a personal trainer for, 3 decades, 30 years. I cannot see you, so you have to keep yourself safe. So sharp pain, tingling, knife stabbing pain. Please stop. Please stop trying to figure out what's going on. It might just be, I don't know, you got the wrong shoes on. Who knows? Don't wear your heels to work out in, please. Okay? All right. So what we're going to do is you have a sturdy chair, and I'm going to give you some, what we're going to do is a hinge row. So I'm going to review the hinge, right? And I think I need to take a little ceiling. Here you go. I'm going to do it from a chair because I want to focus on my upper body, my quality of movement. But if you do it from a standing hinge position, right, you push your hips back. It's not a sit down. And then you're in this locked natural arch, and you're going to row. And we're going to row towards our hips. Well, on this one, let's flare out just a little bit. It's not that, it's just a little variation where you're, like if I end up here, see how my elbows are close, or I end up here, or I end up wide. So I'm just saying pick the middle, okay? So that's our first movement, and what I want you to focus on is when you pull back and squeeze your shoulder blades together, you're going to release very slowly. And we're only doing 10 reps because of that slow, powerful, focused on quality of movement. If you're in your home and you do have your own weights, because gallons of water, as everyone's heard me say before, weigh 8 pounds each. And I'm sticking to them because so many people just weren't able to get the weights when they thought about doing that. And here we go. So if you need more weight as the point or less, just adjust. All right, so in a chair, same idea. I hinge forward, maintaining my arch, and I'm going to row, picking the middle. I'm not going to pull it back towards my hips. I'm going to pull it back kind of flaring out a little bit, okay? All right, so the challenge here is coming down slowly. Okay, 10 reps. Here we go. 1, right? And we're coming down slow. And when you come down slow, you can't let it pull. Sorry, I'm going to stop for a second. You can't let it pull your shoulder out of posture. I'm pinching my shoulders back and trying to keep them there the whole time. Okay, here we go. Start again. 1, nice and slow. 2, slow on the way down. 3, honestly, you could do this with no weight at all and still get a benefit. 4, slow on the way down. 5, slow on the way down. 6, lower it, don't just let it fall. Notice how slow I'm going. It's about a 4 count on the way down. 7, 8, 9, nice and slow on the way down. One more, we're really gonna bring it up and pinch it together and then slow on the way down. That's 10. And again, if that didn't feel too strenuous enough for you, then you're going to add more weight. We're going to move right into the next movement, which is a shoulder press. All right? And switch the weights if you need to. I'm going to be able to stay with the same weights. We're going to rack them, is what they call it, right here. And we're going to, this is our finished position. Same idea. We're going to press up, come down slow. There we go. That was 1. Whew. Coming down slow. Yeah, yeah. So it should feel tough. It shouldn't feel easy because we're doing low reps, slow movement. This is 3. This is different muscle fibers than what moves weights quickly. All right? It's different than a plyo, which is quick and explosive. Boom. All right, here we go. I got sound effects for you. Coming down, slow, slow. I believe we're coming up on number 5. Down slow. And what will happen is your brain will start saying, forget this slow stuff. It's too hard. I want to get it over with. But that's not the purpose of the workout. 6. The purpose of the workout is so that life, landscaping, playing with children, washing things, washing the car, washing dishes, anything you have to do is easier because you train your body. Okay, coming down. The only problem about me talking and doing this is I might lose count, but I think this is number 8. It's okay if we skip one. Ooh, I can feel that in your neck muscles. That's normal. Just try to keep them relaxed, which is hard to do. Just don't squeeze your neck muscles while you do this. That was number 9. All right, one more. Up fast, holding your belly in, letting them down slow, slow, slow. Okay, good, that was 10. All right, that got tough even for me at the end, so make sure you choose your weight well, okay? All right, so we're gonna go right back to the first one. Now, one advantage of the hinging without the chair is you've got a little more room in your trunk, you know, because some people don't like bending forward and having their legs right there. I'm going to stick to the chair. So you choose. We're going to take a deep breath. We're not doing much of a break between the 3 rounds because we're using pre-fatigue to get more out of the exercise, to make it more difficult. All right, yeah, that's the whole point. It's not an easy out, it's a workout. Okay, here we go. All right, I always say people suffer. Let's suffer together. Here we go. Okay, 1, down slow. 2, down slow. We're using gravity to our advantage right now. 3, fighting gravity, down slow. Remember not to put your shoulders in your ears. Keep them out of your ears. Okay. 4, 5, down slow, control. 6, down slow, control. 7, make sure you're breathing. Some people, when they're really focused, they stop breathing. That's not good. All right. I'm thinking that's number 7. Might throw in an extra here. 8. Doing good. You might still feel that tension in your neck. That's okay. 9, down slow. And 10, squeezing, down slow. All right, good. Okay, so when you do slow reps like this, your brain starts using a lot of energy, and you start strengthening the connection of your neurological system to your muscles, which is really good for you. Okay, it's anti-aging. It's okay to age. We just don't want to feel like we can't do things, right? Okay, here we go. Pressing overhead. Take a deep breath. I am strong. Here we go. Up, down, slow. Down, slow. It's okay if you do this with just your arms. Cans of beans, light weights. It's okay. Boom. That's number 2. Down slow. Watch your posture. Pull your belly button in a little bit. Boom. There you go. I have sound effects. It comes from growing up on Bugs Bunny, Warner Brothers. Everything has a sound effect. Yeah. See? 4. Down slow. Down slow. If you're jumping in late, please warm up before you get started. Don't skip your warm-ups and your cool downs. There you go. I believe we're coming up on number 6. Boom. Down slow. You think after all these years I'd be good at counting to 10? It's not true. Not true at all. Here we go. Number 7. Down slow. I like this. It's hard. Yeah. Very hard. Burning right there. Yes. All the way up. Down slow. Down slow. Thank you for taking care of yourself today. I'm going to call this number 9. Down slow. Keep your head right in the middle. You can wiggle that chin a little bit if it feels too tense in the neck. Boom. Last one. Down slow. Down slow. Ooh. That is tougher than it looks. Absolutely. I'll lower this down just a little bit. Make sure you have water if you need it. We're not really taking a break in between. We're going to do the hinge row again from the chair. I'm going to do it from a standing position, right? So you can just see the difference, little different angle. Concentrating on controlling the weight. All right, we're not really resting. Take a deep breath. Say to yourself out loud, I am strong. Here we go. 1. Down slow. 2. Very good. Remember, the slow is that's called the eccentric movement. Very important. 3. Down slow. 4, squeezing at the top. 5, this uses more brain power. It builds the brain. Taking care of the brain, not just the muscles. I believe this is 7. Down slow. Down slow. 8. You can probably feel a difference of how much stronger your back is than your shoulders. 9. That's why if you have more weights, like if I had more weights that I wanted to use, I would go up on this one and go down on the other one. Number 10. Here we go. Pull them down. Let them down slow. Let them down slow. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to have a seat. Belly's tucked in. You could also do the shoulder press from the standing position if you maintain a strong arch. If you're someone who's been told don't lift above your head like that, just take your cans or your lighter weights and and come up like that. That'll hit some of the same muscles. All right, here we go. Ready, go. 1. Just control, relax your breathing. 2. Bring that belly button in, focus on what you're doing. Your body doesn't really like this, I have to say, because it takes, I don't know, intention. 3. Focus. It would rather just like pump them out, get it over with, but that's not what this is about. We have to be able to endure. Good. 4. Nice and slow. Strong posture. Press through your feet. That really helps. Good. Good. This is coming up on number 6. Control. You got this. Come on. Come on. We're earning our break right here. Nice and slow. Strong shoulders. Very important. Whew, so people can lean on them when they need to. Come on. I'm going to call the next one number 9. Here we go. 9. All right, coming down. You're doing fine. Doing fine. Control it. Last one coming up. Don't do it premature right here. Number 10. Up. Down slow. Down slow. Woo. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that worked. Woo, and we get a break. Yes. All right. Oh, still, it's on fire right here, right here. You might feel it in these larger neck muscles. They're called traps. Women tend to neglect those muscles. Those muscles are very hard, very important to holding your head up. That's what a trapezoid does. It also has a lot to do with the integrity of your shoulder and being able to pull your shoulders back and stay in a good upright posture and to prevent that rounding. So you have to, working those out are important. You can't neglect that. Okay, so we are taking just about a minute break. We've got about 20 seconds left. And we're going to switch to smaller muscles, which are the arms. And then we'll come back to the larger muscles. And it's a little more activity. We're still going to use a little bit of a slow count, not as pronounced, I don't think. We'll see, right? So we're in a seat. We're going to do a stand-up, sit-down bicep curl. You can take the stand-up, sit-down part out and just focus on the bicep curl. Okay? And we are going to sit down slowly, which is very different. Okay, I got good posture. I'm upright in my chair, right? I'm going to stand and curl. That's easy. Now, I'm going to come down, slow, slow, which is hard right at the bottom, right? Here we go. This is 2. Down slower, right? Now, you can just sit there and do the same idea. Curl, and bring the curl down slowly. Slowly, but it's definitely hard to sit down slow. All right, this is going to be number 5. Coming down slow. You might find right at the bottom you just kind of fall to the chair. It's tough. All right, here we go. 6. We're just loading up those biceps and keeping them loaded as we come down. Okay, we'll call this number 8. All right. Down slow, concentrate. Even if I'm sitting, I'm not just dropping my bicep curl weights. I'm going to continue to control them. Boom. Number 9. Number 9. We might skip a few reps today. Not on purpose. It's just not sticking in my brain. Okay, one more. Number 10, because you win. 10. Coming down slow. You might notice right here your biceps are starting to get tired. It's okay. Let them down slow. Boom. Okay. Take 1 jug of water. So the biceps are the front of the arm. There's 2 muscles in that muscle we call bicep. Tricep, 3 muscles in the back. And what I'm going to do is grab my gallon of water, and it's called a French press. Not sure, but I'll have to look that up why we call it that. And you hold it up in the air, you drop it behind your head, and I'm just going to come up right behind my head like that and do this very controlled movement, okay? If you can also, I just want to, before we do the reps, I want to make sure we have an alternative. What do I do with my beans? I see my beans. Okay, so you got 2 cans. So this is about 2 pounds, 1 in each hand. Because for some people, range of movement, the gallon might be too big. You want to look slightly up, and same idea, you're going to stay right behind your head, holding the beans together. Okay, so I'm going to take this 1 gallon, bring it up behind the head, and I'm just going to bring it up about halfway like that, nice and slow. If you have a dumbbell, obviously you could have a 20-pound dumbbell right here, 15 pounds. Just don't hit yourself in the head, and we're just going to pulse it like this. We're not going to count this one because these are triceps. They're very strong. This is not a lot of weight. And I'm moving it slowly, and I'm timing you. And this is a 30-second timing. All right, just like this. Just keep moving it. Control what's in that halfway down. That's called a pre-fatigue. And now go all the way up. Okay, now we're going to rep it. You're like, what? Go to the right there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slowing the way down, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay, some people like me, I noticed how tight that got because we just fatigued our traps, which are involved. But I need you to focus on the back of your arms when you're doing all that. If for some reason you're like, oh, I just can't do that, then I need you to hinge forward and do these kickbacks like this. And you could use your cans or weights or your gallons like this. That's an alternative to what we're doing. Okay, so we're going back to the bicep curl. No break. Okay. Woo, take a deep breath. Do take a break if you need one. Just hit the pause button if you're watching a recording. Have some water. Go watch a TV show. No, don't do that. You should be back within a minute to 30 seconds or you lose the training effect. By not taking that time, which we are right now because I'm talking, is we just make it more strenuous when you shorten the break for this particular workout. Okay, upper body strength. Nice arms. Here we go. Bicep curls standing. Coming down slow with control. Right there at the end. All right, 2. Belly button's in. Coming down slow. Stand up. 3. Sitting down and uncurling. Try real hard to keep your knees in alignment with your feet. Don't let them bobble around is what I call it. Okay, this is number 4. Coming down slow. There we go, that was a better one. Pull those shoulders back. Number 5. All right, coming down slow, sitting slow. How often do you sit down slowly? Slow motion. 6. There we go. Down slow, down slow. How slow can you go? Keep that chest out. Don't lean forward. That's hard to do. All right, here we go. Standing up. 7. Down slow. Concentrate. Concentrate. I forgot to start sitting down. I'm sitting down. Okay, what number is this? I'm losing count again. 7. Good. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was 7. Concentrate on my muscles. Go on. Go on. All right, nice and slow. Don't let those weights fall. Number 8. Here we go. 8. Takes a lot of brain work to control your body, control your movements. Okay, 2 more. 2 more. Standing. Number 9. Number 9. You're doing fine. Coming down slow. Slow motion. Slow motion. Yes, number 10. Here we go. Standing up. 10. Down slow. Down slow. You got this. Here you go. Control the weight. Control the weight. Whoa. Okay, excellent. All right. Now we're going to the triceps. Woo! That's tough. It's supposed to be. Good job. Good job. way to do it. All right, so I've got the single gallon. You may have a dumbbell. You may have your cans. Honestly, you could do it no weight if you really want to. Here we go. So behind the head, we're just going to time this little pulsing movement for 30 seconds. This is a pre-fatigue. See that? Just down low, sitting up tall. All right, just keep moving it. All right, takes a lot of concentration because if it's hard, you're like, part of you doesn't want to do it. That's okay. We got to do the hard work. Hard work brings the results. All right, now we're going to start rep counting. Here we go. 1. Just keep it slow and controlled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're doing great. 9, one more, and 10. Good. Set that weight down. Roll those shoulders around. Because just part of the exercise is just having to hold that weight up there and keep your arm up without it moving down. And that's a shoulder and upper back stabilization. And that's part of the method to my madness. Okay. Roll those shoulders around. Woo. Okay, we got third round coming. Third round coming. All right, take a deep breath. Sip of water if you need it. I need it. Picking up the gallons of water. Taking a deep breath. All right. Remember, anytime that you want to work out, please warm up. Please warm up and get your body ready for this. Okay, you ready? All right, focus. Everybody say it. I am strong. All right, here we go. Push through your feet. 1. Down slow. Down slow. Oh. Okay, here we go. Number 2. I'm complaining because I don't have a lot of control at the bottom of the movement. Okay, here comes 3. 3. Fighting the sit down, fighting the weights with the biceps. Slow it down. There we go. 4. Down slow. The brain will resist what you need to do, what is so important. There you go. 5. Coming down slow, slow, slow. Control it, control it. The more control, the better. There you go. Stand up on number 6. Bring those bicep curls down. Unfurling, uncurling. Keep it slow. Even if you sit down, don't just drop the bicep curl weights. 7. Coming down slow. Slower, slower. Yeah, yes, let them down slow. Okay, we're up. 8 is great, and you are great. Fight it. Fight it. Yeah. 2 more. We got this. Come on, all the way up. 3rd set. We got this. Come on. Slow on the way down. If you think this isn't hard, just add weight. Add weight. That's why they call them weights, because they're waiting for you to move them around. All right. Here we go. Let's call this number 9. All right. Slow on the way down. Slow on the way down. Sitting down slow. Uncurling slow. It's like slow motion. Last one. 10, you win. Here we go. 10. Let them down slowly. Keep the shoulders down. Fight. Tighten your belly. Let them down slow. Yes! Oh my God, I'm so glad that's over. Yay! Okay, we got to do the other one, okay, which is the triceps. All right, so I got this. Bringing it up. These are different muscles. I'm going to wiggle my head back and forth, trying to release the tension in my neck. And I'm just going to do that low pulse, like this. Okay? Just stay with me. Thanks. Somebody keeps giving me those thumbs up. I appreciate that. I know. I don't really expect it because...
You got it, you got it, you got it.
I got it, yeah, yeah.
You got it.
We're just pulsing like this. It's totally cool that you don't, send thumbs up and love, because I want you working out. And it's hard to be messing with your phone when you're supposed to just be working out. So it's totally okay, right? And if you're watching this as a recording, it's totally okay to pause too and just do it at the pace you can be successful and feel successful at. Okay, we're almost there. All right, rep it. 1. There you go, slowing the way down. 2. Just control that weight. 3. 4. I am going to be here for all of you. Live, 8:30 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 6. So we can keep moving together. 7. Keep going. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Awesome. That is a break. That was our 3rd round. Ooh, you should feel all that in that upper region. And that means it's working. The blood's pouring in there. Your brain's connecting to it. Go, do the work. Don't be a jerk. That's right. Can't complain about the results you didn't get from the work you didn't do, right? Okay, woo. That's tight. All right, so we're going to have some water. And sometimes when you're doing this concentrated, intense work, you got to just relax for a moment. Not too long. It's about a minute. And because we're at home, because we have a limited amount of equipment, I'm sure it's not a big surprise to you that the next thing we're doing is push-ups. Woohoo! Push-ups. So, depending on where you do push-ups, you can do them in a chair. I mentioned that before. But because your hands are so close together, it's actually very difficult. So it's totally okay if you go to your kitchen countertop and maybe take the phone with you or turn it up so you can hear it. Mine's on a tripod, so you won't see me having to move it around any. Okay, so it's the same torturous idea. Woo! Is 10 push-ups, but we're going to be doing them slow. This is one time where I think modifications are fine, meaning you can do a modified push-up. So, also what happens for some folks is 10 push-ups, they can do, 3 or 4 slow, and then all of a sudden they can't do the on your toes push-up anymore. So this way, if you're already on the ground, you just modify your knees. So everybody just watch what I'm doing. Okay, so if I'm in a regular push-up, and I come down nice and slow, and then I push back up. So say I get the number 3 with me, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't do it. Well, then what you're going to do is drop your knees down, maintain that straight line from your shoulder to your knees, and then you're going to do slow, modified push-up, and then push back up. Who knows? I've been gardening for 3 days. I might have to do that too. Okay, so we're going for 10 push-ups. So go to the kitchen, edge of your couch, whatever place you know you can 10 push-ups. And if it's tough, don't worry. Just keep going. Okay, you can do this. All right, here we go. Tough is good. All right, here we go. First push-up. Down and up slow. Now I've got that backwards. Down slow. Down slow. This is the hard part. Down slow. Up fast. That's 3. Down slow. Down slow. Up 4. Controlling it on the way down. That's the tough part. 5. Down slow. 6. Down slow. 7. Down slow. 8. Going down slow. You can do this. Modify if you need to. 9. One more. One more. And 10. Oh, that is tough. Okay, let's say that even on the kitchen countertop, the 10 bothers your shoulder or something. And you can, with a push-up, always just hold plank. Because that plank positioning stimulates that strong chest muscle and you lock your arms out. But I would prefer you at least go to I have the kitchen countertop right here. I'm going to mimic like I'm on one. And you just use that because everybody can succeed using that angle unless maybe you have an injury or something that you can't work around. Okay, so what are we going to marry to that? Okay, so On the hinge rows, remember we were flaring out, right? So when you flare out, like if I row like this, that's upper back. I split the middle, which is what we were doing. It's a little lower on the back. We're going to be pulling the elbows, we're going to do one at a time, towards the hips, with the idea of getting a different total muscle. One of the hardest muscles to work at home is the lat, because really that's a pull-up movement. Okay, so we've done these before. They're called a balance row. So I'm going to put my hand on the chair, and the hand on the chair, that leg's going to come up, and I'm going to really focus on that butt cheek and holding that leg tight. And in the other hand, I've got the gallon of water or a dumbbell, and I'm probably going to switch to a bag with 2 gallons, so it's more strenuous. I'll do that on the next round. So this is our starting position. Everybody got it? Okay, and then I'm going to pull it towards my hip. And there's going to be a slight twist as I pull it back. So that's 2, but we got to bring it down slow, right? So here's 3. Bring it down slowly. Okay, 4, down slow. Everybody see that? 5. Don't overthink things. Almost all movement counts, as long as you're not getting any sharp pain or you feel like you can feel the muscle working. I'm going to call that 8. 9. Notice how I'm letting it down slow.
Random numbers.
Yeah, random numbers today. Yeah, just random numbers. Let's just call it 42, because that's the meaning of life. Okay. All right. So we're switching sides. Number 10. Okay, so hands on the chair. That side, the foot comes up, right? And my standing leg, the knee is soft. Pick up the weight. Notice my posture. My chest is out. I'm not rounded. Very, very important. Okay. Got the leg up. We're going to come down slow. So here's 1. Down slow. 2. Down slow. Pull the weight towards your hip bone. 3. 4. 5. 6. Down slow. Keep that leg up there. 7. It's going to want to drop. Don't let it drop. 8. This is a lot of brain work. Things going on here. A lot of things going on. 9. This is you taking care of you. Good job. 10. Down slow. Down slow. All right? Don't lose that last rep where you go 10 and go, oh, I'm done. No, you're not done till it's lowered slowly. All right, I'm definitely going to use 2 gallons of water for the next one. So what I'm doing is putting them in a bag so that I can pick that bag up. Okay, so back to push-ups, your favorite. So it's down slow on the push-up. So you come into plank. Okay. Can you see me down here? Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm in plank, down slow, about a 4 count. Right? And then your challenge is pushing back up. You can go to the floor all the way if you need to. I don't go all the way, but you can. There you go. That's number 2. Down slow. 3. Down slow. Down slow. 4. Keep your belly tight. If you have to modify, it's fine. 5. Down slow. 6. You got this. Come on. Come on. Do it again. 7. Just 3 more. You got it. Come on. Think strong thoughts. 8. 9. Down slow. Down slow. 1 more for the win. 10. Oh, that was terrible. Oh. Remember, it's okay to modify. And what I was talking about is I have a lot of control. It's from the Coast Guard. They made us hover a lot at the bottom of a push-up, so I just built a lot of muscle there in my late 20s. So you could come down and kind of drop to the ground and then just get back up into that plank, you know, and come down slow and say you drop and then just come back into that plank. Because we're really, if you'll get that control and the eccentric movement, you're gonna have more powerful push-ups and you're gonna fire up these muscles. And most people, they really understand the importance of this very functional fitness. Push-up is what gets you off the ground, right? The philosophy of the push-up. Okay, so I've doubled up. I've put 2 gallons in a bag, all right? And I'm gonna come back to this with 2 gallons, right? And here we go. Shoulders, make sure your shoulders are out of your ears. All right, here we go. 1, down slow. 2, down slow. 3, keep that leg up, down slow. 4, pull that elbow back towards your hip. 5, 6, doing great, come on. 7, till I pull it up quick. 8, I'm feeling it where I'm supposed to. Strenuous. 9, we want vigorosity in our life. And 10, let it down slow. Let it down slow. Woo, yeah, 2 gallons. That made a difference. Woo. All right. Do you mind just go ahead and closing that door for me? Ooh, changing the lighting a little bit here. It's getting bright out there. Okay, we're grabbing our weights. We're switching sides, right? Now, as I went, my leg wanted to drop. Part of that is just your brain's forgetting about the leg, so don't do that. Remember that leg is up, toes, foot is flexed, toes down. 10 slow reps for a balanced row. Ready and go. Yeah. 1. That's finishing number 2. Bring it up on number 3. Bring that elbow towards your hip. 4. 5. Doing great. 6. Keep that leg up. 7. Woo, yeah, this is working. 8. Feels great. Keep going. You can do it. 9. 1 more. 10. Slowing the way down. Excellent. Yes. Very, very good. Okay. All right. Yes, I know. We got 1 more round. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Push-ups are first. I'm looking at how I finish this. Okay. All right. So, you can do it. Okay. Push-ups. Whew. The 3rd round is what really makes this happen, okay? All right, push-up position, modified or regular, on the kitchen countertop, ready, down slow, down slow. 1, down slow. 2, down slow. 3, down slow. 4, you got this. Come on, concentrate. 5, stay mentally focused. 6, you have to dig deep. 7, we're almost there. 8, almost there. Modify if you need to. Keep going. 9, 1 more. 10. Oh. Oh. if you notice, I didn't go down as slow. All right, good job. That was great. That was tough. I'm so glad that's over. Okay, good job. No cheating. Yes, a lot of bang for your buck when you take your time and focus on your muscles, right? And really, I didn't want to do the third round. I looked at the clock, I go, well, I could skip it. And it's like, no, Cam, stick to the plan. All right? Okay, so I got to start on this side. Okay. This is it. This is the last round. Then we're going to do a little abs and call it a day. And you are so good for being here. So good. I'm so proud of you. All right, get your shoulders out of your ears, legs up, hands on the chair. 10 reps. Here we go. 1, 2. Remember to pull the elbow back towards the hip. 3. Soften the standing knee. 4. 5. 6. 7. Yeah, come on. 8. Almost there. 9. One more. 10. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Good. I really like how I felt that down the side of my body. That's my lat. There's a very large muscle there that's like a sheet of muscle. And that's what we're targeting. Okay, so concentrate on what you're doing. It pays off. Okay, stay focused. Health and happiness. Focus on that. Okay. Shoulders out of your ears. Legs up. Hands supported on the chair. Ready? And go. 1. 2. Let it down slow. We're not used to doing it that way. It's good for the brain. 3. 4. Pull that elbow high. 5. 6. Use whatever weight makes you feel successful and keeps you safe. What is that, 8? 9. And 10. If you know I skipped one, go ahead and do it. All right. I don't. Yeah, my counter is broke today. All right, we made it through 3 rounds of that. Oh my God, I think I was getting ahead of myself. All right, a little bit of abs, We're towards the end of our time. Okay, it's gonna be simple abs. We're sitting in a chair and we're just gonna do a quick, should take us about 2 minutes of abs, okay? You ready? So what we're doing is we're popping those knees up, right? Popping them up quick. And then we're just gonna hold boat pose, okay? And you can do this on the ground if you like. All right, here we go. We're just gonna do 30 seconds. We don't have to count. Yes, there you go. Pop them up, pop them up, pop them up. Just keep going, pop them up. Ooh, down slow. Pop them up, down slow. Pop them up, down slow. Don't release your abs. 5 more seconds. Yes, keep going, keep going. One more. Okay, now I'm gonna just lean back in my chair, but you can't touch the back, so you might have to, spin out a little bit. And we're just gonna hold this. Basically, it's a modified boat pose, because boat poses are straight legs. We're just holding it. We're just squeezing our abs as tight as we can, picking up those knees. Try not to touch your knees. If you feel in your back, you gotta support your legs a little bit, but squeeze your abs. Squeeze your abs down. All right, pop those legs, boom. Pop them up, 2, 3, come on. You don't have to count, I'm timing it. Okay, fine. Oh, come on, pop them up. Yeah, I'm feeling it in my abs already, come on. Pop them up. Do a little more, see if you can come down slow. If you feel in your back, you gotta squeeze your abs harder, 10 seconds. Pick them up, squeeze, 2 more, 1 more, come on. Okay, turn, or do that boat pose wherever you are. Here we go. Pick up both legs. Hold it. This is the end of the workout right here. Squeeze your abs. Squeeze. Don't stop early. You have 15 seconds. You're the boss of your body. It's not the boss of you. Say to your body, I love you. Stay healthy. Come on. Here we go. A few more seconds. Almost there, and you're done. Bravo. Bravo. Standing ovation. You made it all the way through that workout. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. That is awesome. Oh. Okay, we do have to stretch. Are you surprised you made it through that? Tell me in the comments if you're surprised. Because you're like, I didn't want to do that. Especially those slow things. It's like, forget that. Let me just rep count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to get that brain engaged. And the muscles that move something slowly are a lot different, and they interact a lot different than when you do your rep count. So I do all the above. And hopefully you have a good time and you're safe, even though today I could not count for some reason. Or I counted just fine, but couldn't tell. Okay. All right. I hope you got some water. Let's stretch out. Woo. I am also like you. I'm glad when the workout's over, right? Because I feel good and I feel like I did something important. All right, switch arms. We're letting our heart rate come down. You're welcome. You're welcome, Julie. I really appreciate you being here. Aren't you the one in Ecuador? Where are you, Julie? Oh, that feels good. You should feel this stretch behind your shoulder blade. Nice. Okay, so we're going to take our hands and we're going to lace them behind us. Pull our shoulders back, chest out. You should feel that across the chest muscle. Pull them back. In case anyone's wondering, Darby's right there, saying, hey, are we ready? You're doing good. You're right on time. Pull that back. Okay, everybody take your hands here and just bring them back like this. All right, and we're going to roll the thumbs down and up. Thumbs down and up. Yes, I was right. Julie's in Ecuador. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Listen, everybody, just share it around. This is what I'm doing, hopefully to help people through this time, through this crisis, through this chaos. I hope you know how much I love you, and I'm so glad you're here on planet Earth. So please share it out to people. I don't know anyone that would not feel better or lifted up if they would just do a few minutes of exercise. And that's what this is about. So we're just rotating our arms. You guys drop them down. Let's reach here, okay? And actually, if your feet are together and you grab your wrist and you pull, we're going to hit that muscle that we were trying to get with the balance rope. Stretching, breathing into it. And switch sides. Definitely got those muscles back there. So please share it. Please encourage people. Tell them, just do the first 15 minutes. Just do do the warm up and do the first 15 minutes, or the first round if they get to know what that means. It'll make a huge difference in everyone's life. I know this because I've seen it happen over and over. Over and over, people are amazed at how much better they feel. Okay, let's just swing a little bit. We're getting ready to breathe together. Oh, just working the tension out of those upper bodies. Upper body muscles. All right, you ready? Breathe with me, everybody. I know you're hanging out. We're going to send the love out. We're going to breathe in love and send it out with that exhale. We're going to release everything that's troubling us. We're going to boost our immunity right here in real time, right when you're watching this. Here we go. Big breath in. Just let it out, just like that. Okay, breathe in the love. Here we go. Okay, one more together. All right, I'm so proud of you. You have demonstrated how strong and consistent you can be. Share the love, pass it around, and I will see you in 2 days for CoVideo31. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Right there. Look right there. She's only got eyes for me. Bye-bye. I love you.